Hi, welcome to Cowboy Studio. Today, we're going to be discussing our 500 watt strobe with a battery pack. Now when you receive your strobe light, it is going to come in a nice carrying case. It's easily packed up and a nice secure spot for your strobe light. You are going to have the battery compartment, and this actually has to be used with your strobe light in order for it to function. There is, of course, the removable battery, the handheld mount for your strobe. It can be mounted on a regular light stand, or you can use the handheld mount. It does also come with the power cord, as well as a sync cord. Now this strobe can be used with a sync cord or wireless trigger. Now of course this is going to be your strobe light. The reflector here is removable, but if you do want to attach a softbox on here, you will need to actually have this attached. And of course the modeling lamp and flash tube as well are going to be included in this. Now to use your strobe, you can do it one of two ways. One, you can actually plug it directly into a wall using the power cords, or you can use the removable battery. Now this battery can be charged by plugging it into a wall. Now when you first receive it, it will have a little bit of charge to it, but I recommend going ahead and plugging it in and giving it a full charge, which can be seen using the indicator light right here on the plug-in to help attach it. Now when attaching your strobe light, or attaching your battery, you are going to open up the door that's located here. Now on this side of the battery, there are going to be three small lines, and those actually correspond with pieces inside here. So you just want to make sure that you look and make sure you're attaching it the correct way. Now you're going to simply slide it down into the power pack and slightly push once it gets in there correctly, just to make sure it's a tight fit. Now sometimes you do need to kind of pull it out and push it back in, just as I was doing, just to ensure that you have them correctly lined up. You can place the battery door back over, just to ensure that it doesn't actually come back out. Now that we've got it in, you can actually use some of the buttons here. You've got a power button that, as you can see, indicates that the strobe is on. You have the adjustment here to have the different power levels of your strobe. You can actually turn some of the indicator lights indicating that the strobe is ready to fire on or off. And of course the modeling lamps can be turned on. Now when this battery pack is in the off position, you can plug in your strobe. It will have the attached cord. Now as you can see, there are small notches around here, and those actually correspond with notches on the on this plug-in. So once you do get it in, you're actually going to screw it down. Go ahead and turn the power pack on. Now it does also have a test button located right here, and as you can see, it has the modeling lamp on at this moment, and the blue light right here, since I do have the indicator on, is letting me know that the strobe is ready to fire. So I'm going to go ahead and do the test button, and it's going to fire for me. Now this is strictly using it as a battery pack, so it is completely mobile, not plugged into any walls. But you can also, if you're not wanting to use the power cord, you can actually plug this unit directly into a wall while you're in the studio to fire it that way. Now when you are removing the battery, to charge it, you're actually going to use this string and pull up. Now occasionally it can be a little bit difficult to actually pull out, so just keep in mind not to break the string, because if you do break the string, it will make it very difficult to pull out. But sometimes you do need to wiggle it around a little bit just to ensure that you're able to pull this out. Now do keep in mind that there are small prongs sticking up, so we don't want to break those inside the battery pack. Now if you have any questions about this product or any of our other ones, please feel free to visit our cowboystudio.com website.